and I want to thank you for coming on to our broadcast, our webinar. I am excited that so many of you are joining us today. Really appreciate that. And we're going to have some fun. This is going to be a really fast moving webinar. I have lots of information to get out there. I suggest that you get your pen and paper handy, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. I have a few people here that are texting me just a last minute kind of thing here. So I'm hoping I'll get a few more people to land on this bad boy today. And we're ready to rock and roll. Again, make sure you have all of your lovely pens and paper because we're going to move really fast. So this webinar is going to be about just creating yourself really a 90-day plan. What to do in your first 30 days, your second 30 days, and your third 30 days to really build you a huge online presence in your ACN business. We're specifically talking about today. I know I do this webinar quite a bit, and I'm talking about anybody in any network marketing company, but today only, we're going to be talking about how to do this specifically in your ACN business, how to get it going, how to get some traction online. I think I put out there earlier today that there are so many of us that are just posting our ACN links out there, and we're not getting the results that we desire. We're not getting the results that we really want to have in our business. So I am going to walk us through today on how to incorporate maybe some of the tools that ACN has, but show you how to implement them in a way to get some traction online. So I'm going to give a few more seconds, excuse me, and then we're going to get rocking and rolling here with this lovely presentation. So I hope everybody all the ladies had a wonderful Mother's Day, and everyone who has a mother had a wonderful Mother's Day on yesterday. I know I had lots of fun, doing it up big time with my mommy. Had a great time, and, I fed her good. We had shrimp and all this other good stuff and crabs. We just had a blast. Plus, the traditional got to give the presents to mommy. That's a must. And so we had a great time. So I hope everyone had a wonderful time with their mother as well. And so I am ready now to get rocking and rolling with this lovely webinar. And let's get started. All right, so here we go. So let's start from the beginning, people. I'm going to share my screen here with you guys. All righty, screen should be going crazy right about now. So, okay, so this is the 90-day plan to go from beginner to pro online in your ACN business. Okay, so I'm going to walk you step by step, just do it all for yourself. So here we go. Just want to introduce myself again. I am Tonya Hall, the Chocolate Mama. You can always find me online at thechocolatemama.com. That is my name online and in life, I guess, so to speak. And what I do is I just train home-based business owners and network marketers how to grow your business online. So no matter what network marketing company you're part of, can help you to do it. But today, we're specifically talking about how to grow your ACN business online, and I'm going to help you with that today. So Just want to know, have you been posting your ACN company links, all of our lovely little links, and we have a lot of them on Facebook, but you are not getting the desired effect you want, which is lots of prospects. You want to have people, want to have leads, want to have people that you can talk to, and you're just not having the desired effect. You're posting them, you're putting everything that you've been told to put out there, and you're kind of putting your information out there and put it in your family and friends. Some of you have even gone extra mile and created your personal business page, and you're still not getting the traction that you thought. You thought you'd get a flood of people. You see all these people online, but they're just not coming to you. So don't worry, we're going to show you how to get 30 to 40 leads per day into your ACN business. So I'm going to formulate for you a plan that I'm using, a plan I'm showing my team how to use, how you can go in the first 30 days. So that means in this month of May, and then we're going to go with the second 30 days in June, and we're going to go to the 60-day plan. And then I'm going to go over for you the last 30 days, which is your 90-day plan, exactly how to pull yourself up to about 30 or 40 leads, which is kind of where I am right now. I would like to be getting more, but I'm going to teach you how to pull that up to about 30 or 40 leads per day. I think many of my team are averaging about 5 to 10 leads per day on average. So I want to help everyone else to pull up to that level. But first, I want to talk about the difference between online marketing and ACN marketing prospect, how it works. Okay, so you have to have a clear vision of how ACN works within the marketplace so that you can know what you need to tweak and kind of modify to be able to market online. So ACN has something called a taproot marketing strategy. Taproot marketing is based solely on warm market. It's not based on cold market. So we're trying to use some of our cold market strategies, like posting these links and stuff, and using it in a cold market area. But the people online are not our cold market. They're people online are our cold market, not our warm market. Taprooting is a warm market strategy. ACN business is built on customer acquisition. So our whole premise of our whole organization, our whole business is based on levels. Basically, you get people on your first level who will go out and get other people and other customers and other IBOs on the next level, and so on and so forth. You keep going down as far as you want. You can even start branching out even more legs besides these 3. You can have multiple legs. It's just based on other people, other IBOs, you getting other IBOs, and they're getting customers. And it is the accumulation of everyone working together in that aspect. So it's just a taprooting system. However, social media and how it works is based on something totally different. Social media and how it works is based on personal branding and bringing value to the marketplace. It's not always based on skills or position. It's not always based on what position you hold within ACN company. It is based on personal branding and giving value to the marketplace. So you have step 1 in doing that and working well on social media. Facebook is part of that, and any social media platform for that matter. You have to create an online presence that has nothing to do with family and friends. Okay, I want to repeat that so we can make a clear understanding between ACN marketing and online marketing. It is creating an online presence that has nothing to do with family and friends. It is strictly about branding yourself as a leader online, which requires you to give a value exchange. A part of that value exchange in step 3 is helping to solve problems in the marketplace. Okay, so social media, Facebook is about solving problems. You have to solve problems in the marketplace to create value for yourself. It doesn't matter what position you're in. So you can be QTT. If you bring value to the marketplace, you're going to get more leads and more prospects versus somebody who's an RVP or a senior vice president. If you're not online, people don't even care. They have no inkling of what your position or rank is, or even your skill sets are. Your skill sets will come in later, but right away, they just want their problem solved. Okay. So the team building process is connecting with leaders in their marketplace and building teams where they live. So it's a little bit different than the model for ACN. So as you can see, I have lots of people here that are building in their marketplace. Miss Lori Thomas, who is out of Austin marketplace, Millard Hodge in the Houston marketplace, Jay Francois in the Dallas marketplace, and Hassan Asadi is in the Australia marketplace. It is totally different. Team building online is about building specific leaders to build where they are in their marketplace, and then they will build down from there. But it's about building a certain amount of presence online. Okay. So back to what I was saying before, the more problems you and your team can solve in the marketplace, the more money you can make, you and your team will make. You have to be able to solve people's problems. Now, here is a wonderful statistic. I love this statistic. 84% of people who join an MLM or network marketing company online have been in another MLM previously or network marketing company previously, and they're looking for a new one right now. Right now, there are 84% of the people on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Right now, they are looking for another business opportunity. However, the problem is they are looking for someone who can make their experience be different than the one they had before. So let's say they had a bad experience with a bad upline, or, not really learning how to, the skill set of selling, custom acquisition. They don't have the skill sets of, let's say, for example, they don't have skill set of closing someone. Okay. So they're looking for someone that's going to teach them those skill sets first, how to capture new leads, how to prospect, what to say to prospects when you get in front of them, how to talk with them, like casual conversation. They are looking. So 84% of the people are looking for people to solve those particular problems, and just posting ACN links in a group is not enough. You have to learn new skills and new strategies. You can't have the same old strategies looking and ready to go online. It's not the same. Okay. So you got to learn some new skills. So here are some of the things that, and I'm going to break it down in the first 30, 90. So the first 30 days is becoming a promoter or a professional pointer. You can't leverage without experience. So again, going back to, it doesn't matter what position you hold within ACN, you have to have some online leveraging skills, value. And without that online leveraging skills, you don't have the experience that the people online are looking for. So you have to tap into other online experts' experience until you acquire your own. So online works this way. There has to be a value exchange. You have to solve their problem, or you have to educate them in the industry in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So your first 30 days is just doing that, becoming a promoter or professional pointer. That means you're pointing them to someone else who has the experience, but there is a value exchange. And I'm going to go over that in just a second, what the value exchange is. You have to exchange value with that. So let's get to that. So I'm going to exit this slide for a second, and I want to talk about the value exchange. So I have all of these particular value exchange things here. Come on. Okay, so I have all these funnels. And for those of you who don't know what a funnel is I'm going to give people certain things that they value and put them in a system, a funnel. That's the system, a funnel, that they will give me that I put value on, that they put value on, that they will give me in exchange their name, telephone number, and email address. Because that's ultimately what I want. I'm trying to build relationships with people. It's different than warm market because we have to now change them from cold market over to warm market. Okay, so it's not family, friends, it's other people that are cold market, but by giving them something that they want, then in exchange, I will get what I want, okay, which is their name, email, and telephone number so that I can have a prospect or someone I can talk to. So right here, I have a bunch of campaigns. As a matter of fact, I have 21 different campaigns in which I'm going to give away some value, okay? So I'm going to give this particular funnel system or capture page. Some of you may have even heard it called a capture page. And I'm going to give them this Facebook mobile leads generation capture page. It's telling people that would like to get those 84% of people that would like to get more leads and learn some information about getting leads on Facebook with their mobile phone, then I can give them this. So I'm going to click this so you can kind of see that. So here is this capture page here. I can take this capture page, copy my post, copy my URL for it, and I can now go into Facebook and go into different groups within Facebook for people that I know that are looking for what that are looking for some value. They're looking for some help with their particular network marketing company. So I'm going to go right here into this group. Okay, this is called MLM Network Marketer Strategies Group. Okay, so this particular group, average size group, they have 73 members in it. But I'm pretty confident that 73 members, there's somebody in here that wants to know a little bit about Facebook. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste it right into there. Okay, so in order for them to get access to this, okay, to this particular lead capture page, these people that are within this group will now have to leave me their name, email, and telephone number. So I'm going to go back real fast to this lead capture page so that you can see it. So if somebody wants this information, it's in here, it says, yes, I want to get that. Now, when they click that button, it's going to ask them, require them basically to put their name, email, and phone number in it. Then they become a lead. Now I have someone to talk to, a new person that understands our industry, that understands online marketing. I don't have to convince them that residual income is good. They already understand that. They're just looking for a new business opportunity. But somebody's told them that Facebook is a great place to go. So here you come along posting something in a group that's telling them about Facebook ad marketing, mobile ad marketing. They've already heard that that's the way to go. But they're looking for someone who's a leader that can point them in the right direction. So your first 30 days is all about grabbing links and pointing people in the right direction so that you can get leads. So the question is, how many times can you post this in a day or any of the other lead capture page? So I'm going to close that out. So here's this lead capture page. I'm also going to go back in here. If you want to say something about it, let's see, this one doesn't have any copy, but we can always create Facebook mobile leads. We can always create something to say. So we can just simply say, OMG, I'm going to say, I use this, which I have, and got 1,878 leads. I used this and got 1,878 leads. Let's say prospects. Leads to talk to about my business. Check it out now. Okay. So I'm telling them, this is my results. I don't know what your results might be, but my goodness, my results are pretty darn fabulous. If you want to do the same, you can. And simple. So for someone who, and then I post that straight to the group. Now, for someone who is just getting started online and you have no value online, then something like this is key to your business, because you don't know how to build an online business. However, here are all of these lovely little funnels. Here we go. Here are all these little funnels, 21 to be exact, on different subject matters. So we have something on Snapchat. We have something on Twitter. We have something on Facebook. We have something on Periscope. All of these different lead capture pages. We have something on YouTube. How do you use video? See all these people using videos that are getting leads. Here's the great part about it. You can teach someone else and teach yourself at the same time, because you have access to be able to look at these particular funnels and get leads of them. Okay, so moving on. Let's go back to, I'm going to go through all this again. Okay, so now the second 30 days. Okay, so does that seem simple enough for you guys? I hope that was simple enough. You just need to become a professional at posting into different groups. Now, how many groups you can post in? Up to you. There are thousands, hundreds and thousands of different groups on Facebook that are in the network marketing, MLM, internet marketing, online marketing industry. You just got to be good for the first 30 days to just promoting. Now, here's why the first 30 days is, before I go on to the second 30 days, here's why the first day is super important. And it's super important that you post every day for 30 days. Why? Because online is about creating a presence. They have to know that you are there. I don't know if you guys have ever driven past something and you just driving, and all of a sudden you go, hey, when did they build that building? And you've driven past it for like months and you didn't realize. You just keep driving and you get into this zone. Okay, the same thing happens when you're online. You get into this zone of going to certain groups, and sometimes it takes about, as a matter of fact, it says 21 days of habits before somebody will even recognize something that you've posted or that you're even posted. But somewhere about the third or the fourth week, they go, hey, that's that guy, that's that girl that's always posting in this group. Today I'm going to click to see what they have to say about what they're talking about. So you have to be consistent and have some consistency of posting online. And somewhere between 21 and 30 days, I don't know what it is, it just goes wildflower, just wild crazy, where people all of a sudden are just recognizing that you're there. And they're clicking on everything, and they're becoming steady leads for you, and they want to know information about what you've been posting. And it's the same thing you've been posting for the last umpteen days, but they're just recognizing it. But that's the point. Okay, so next 30 days, you have to become a personality. You are still a pointer, but now you are a personality pointer. Okay, you have to be a spokesperson that still solves the problem. You show how you have overcome the issues. You are pointing to your results and leveraging it. So in the first 30 days, it's kind of the same thing when we have a new IBO that becomes a QTT or ETT. When we leverage, they're like, wow, they did it in 7 days, or they did it in 2 days, or what. We leverage their success. It's the same thing online, except you have to leverage your team's success, or even your success of how you have been building your network marketing company. Okay. So you're just kind of leveraging that. So I'll show you an example of what that looks like. And you really and truly, so let me get out of here again. And I'm going to go back to kind of show you leveraging online. Okay, so leveraging online is, go to the Chocolate Mom page. And again, you can be pointing to your results. So like here, I am pointing to some of my results that I have. So here's a great result. This is a post that I put on a few days ago. Looks like April the 13th. Is that right? Yeah, April the 13th. I leveraged online, and as you can see, I had 681 people that this one post reached. That's a lot of people. So I can be leveraging that experience. I can even put that experience of being able to get that many people to click on a link since April, from April to now, to be able to click on one link, because there's a lot of people out there. So you get the leveraging your experience. Okay. Here's another one, Throwback Thursday, that I did. I had 103 people that this particular post reached, but it was just simply leveraging a promotion that I got within the system. And I'm leveraging the fact that I was on stage and I got a promotion. It's still leveraging. It's an old picture, but I was leveraging this picture to be able to get new leads of people kind of tapping into that. And so I continue to do other leveraging. So here's another great thing. You can leverage and point to other people's stuff. So now here's my link, but I'm leveraging this gentleman, Mr. Ray Higdon, which is one of the top network marketers in the world. I mean, he made like, I don't know, $2 million in 2 months with all online. And so he talks about how he created that business and got all these people to sign up in his network marketing company, and how you could do the same thing for yours. So you do a lot of pointing to other people's experience. So there are 90 people that got reached with just this one post. So that's 90 different individuals that I had the opportunity to be able to connect with, talk with, get their information, and find out what their needs so I can solve their problem. Same way, here is Miss Diane Hockman. She's multimillionaire, started home business with kids at home, housewife, and I leverage her experience online with the same exact link here, the same links. We have additional links to like what they were doing, but I leverage those links online on Facebook to get people to click, because they are having problems. They're looking for a leader that can solve their problems. Quite different in online marketing than it is in regular marketing. Instead of taproot marketing, they need people to solve their problems. And the more problems you can solve, the more money you can make. Okay. This particular post, this is pointing them to one of the capture pages. Okay. So when a prospect clicks here, the picture, voila, it takes them to my capture page. Okay. Real simple stuff here, guys. Same thing. Here's another video. Les Brown. Les Brown solves tons of problems. However, I don't want to click. Well, I could click the video. When you click this video, it takes you to get prospects to buy. This tab is underneath this video. So now when somebody looks at this video with Les Brown talking about, this guy introduces Les Brown, but when Les Brown gets to talking about prospecting, then I have my things underneath him that basically allows you now to click here so that you can learn more. I'm solving a problem in the marketplace. I'm giving people what they want so they can give me what I want, which is ultimately their name, email, and telephone number. And the more links I can get per day, the more problems I can solve per day, the more people I get to talk to. And then I can tell them about another company. Another company, ACN, that will now be able to be an even better product than maybe what they were doing before. I really hope this is connecting with someone out there today. So again, the second 30 days is all about becoming a personality, and literally pointing people to things that are already out there. You don't have to create things. You can do it. You can just build upon that. Okay, so let's move on. Moving on. Okay. Back to this. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. So next, become a leader online. So the last 30 days, so you're from 60 to 90 days, now you're becoming a leader. You yourself have already been appointing people to where they need to go so that so you can help solve their problems. You're becoming a personality. So you're doing your own videos, talking about the results that you have made, or putting things out there, sharing with people the results that you have made, the results that some of your teammates are beginning to do online, sharing those results. People want to be a part of teams that have results. They want to be with people who are making a difference, not a part of a bunch of teammates that are talking about making money. They want to be with people who are making money. Okay. So that's why becoming a leader, the third part, is crucial. Creating your own content, continue to leverage you and your team's results. Now you're pointing to specific groups and organization with targeted capture page. So we already talked about the capture pages that we have available in the system that I'm using, and I'm going to go in a little bit of detail about the system that I'm using. We're already going to be I already showed you how you can be, using this particular system to use the capture pages that they have created. And I just showed you only about 21, but I would say in total they have about 50 different capture pages or more that you could use to leverage yourself online. However, the last 90 days is more using more tools, more available things that the system has. And some of those things are like blogging. So I know many of you have said blogging. If you don't know what a blog is, it is a website that is not stagnant. So once upon a time, websites used to be stagnant, where you would have a website, and then if you want to make some changes, you have to call your web designer and have them to make changes on you for your website. It would cost you a crap load of money. So that's why a lot of people didn't have websites. But now websites are starting to be so readily available that now you can go in and quickly change the content on it to make it more laser targeted to a specific group of people. So for example, you can use a blog and you can talk specifically to, let's say, we open up ACN, open up Mexico. You can, with a blog, specifically write an article specifically talking about pointing them to successes that other people are having in Mexico and building a great organization. Then you can grab that link and post it in some network marketing companies for Mexico. There are a ton of them. Actually, there are thousands of them on Facebook and other social media, not just on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on all these different things. But now you're getting into using the tools in a system to be able to leverage yourself a lot more by writing maybe a blog article and then syndicating that article. By I say syndicate, I mean you post that article in several different apparatuses. Post it on LinkedIn, post it on Facebook, post it on Twitter, Instagram, pointing people all the way back to the original article. Another way you can leverage yourself is by using funnels to prospect to get your offers to ACN. So I'm going to go over that so you can see what I mean. This is where you can create specifically, again, the same way with the blog, you can create a funnel that you can type in and create your own words, specifically targeting specific people. This is in your last 30 days, your 90-day sweep that you're now really setting yourself apart. You're a leader online that are funneling people over to your ACN business, where you're a leader within ACN. They all kind of tie together. You're getting results online, so people see you're getting results online, so they want to follow you as you're getting results offline as well in your ACN business. So I'm going to show you how you can use the same system that I'm now using to do that same thing. So they have what is called a funnelizer. It's a funnel system in which you can go in and create your own personal funnels. And I'm just going to show you real quickly a funnel that I've already created. So I don't want to recreate the world here. So I'm going to first show you the preview of a funnel. So here's a funnel that I created. If you truly wish to transform your ACN team and learn top producers, mastery, sponsoring skills, watch this free video. Okay, so it's amazing. I was able to create this. The background is already a template. This system already has templates. All I do is drag and drop into it. But then it says, make me a sponsor machine. So if I put in my name, email, telephone number, it is going to take them to a specific funnel. Okay, so I'm going to leave this page, and I'm going to go in here, and I want to type in edit, because after they put in their name, email, and telephone number, I want to show you what it takes them to. So let's say that last funnel that I just showed you, the ACN one, let's say specifically I'm going after ACN. Now here's a cool part that I want to make sure that I let everyone know. Okay. We all know a bunch of different companies that are going out of business, or people in network marketing companies that have just going under. They're falling apart. I was just reading something a little while ago today about a couple of network marketing companies that are no longer in there, so that leaves somebody that's in that network marketing company trying to find a new network marketing business. So right here where it says ACN leaders, I can use the funnel system to go in and modify and change that and put the name of that other company or any other company that I want to put in there, so that I can get leaders from that company that maybe, or someone else that may be not doing as well or looking for new leadership within their company. Okay. So we can all think of, I know pretty much a lot of us can think of a lot of network marketing companies that are going under, that are not doing as well, or people not having the effect that they thought they were going to have, not making the income that they thought they were going to have in a network marketing company. Here's your chance to market straight to them. Okay. So after they put in their name, email, and telephone number, here is the page that it takes them to. So now here is a video, a free video that they can watch. And so here is basically a video that gives them what I told them that they were going to get. So I didn't create this video.
Let's get started.
I didn't create this video, but this video is a bunch of information content that they want. I help to solve their problem. And now when I call them, it's an easy conversation. Hello, Mr. Smith, you just registered for my webinar. Why is it that you registered for that? What are you looking for? How can I help you? And then I can talk to them about, well, this is what I'm doing over here. Say, I'm now posturing myself as a leader in the industry. Well, I'm over here with this company, and we don't have those issues. This gives you a chance to really leverage the power of ACN, the power of our products. We don't have, the same issues necessarily some of the other product companies. Why? Because we don't have to have them come back and resell them over and over and over again, which is a problem for most network marketing companies. If they have juice companies, they have pills, but those are great products, but you have to be able to have the skills to go back and resell them on your weight loss pills. You have to go back and resell them on your weight loss teas, or on whatever product, makeup product. You have to go back and resell them each month. ACN does not have those issues. We have products that people just automatically, no brainer, they're going to pay their electric bill every month. They're going to pay their phone service every month. So these are problems that you can solve that other people are having in the marketplace. You just have to be able to put together your own funnel. So you can put that right here. You can create your own funnels with this particular system. This system will help you to create with different groups. You can identify what problems they're having and solve their problems. The more of their problems that you can solve, and then you can introduce the company of ACN to say, we don't have those problems. I'm not having those problems. Really? You're having that? I don't know what that feels like. I don't have those problems because I'm with ACN. Woohoo! You understand? It's really awesome, which is one reason why I love using this system to promote ACN business. So Finally, so let's go back. Remember, the key is the more problems you and your team can solve in the marketplace, the more money you can make. And remember, 84% of people who join an MLM and network marketing company online have been in one previously and are looking for one right now. But the team must solve the new online prospects problems first. Okay. So what happens if you don't have the tools or the values to exchange? So that's why you need a system to be the solution. You need another system you need another tool, which is what I'm going to introduce you to. Another tool that can help you to grow your current ACN business online. Okay, so MLM and network marketing companies, I'm sorry to say, do not provide online tools that give solution to the marketplace so that you can become a better recruiter. They give you a business model. That's what you pay for. That's what we paid, either $3.99 or $4.99, depends on when you came in. That's what you pay for. You pay for a business model. The marketing portion, however, you have to create your own marketing system. Okay, you have to create your own system in which you market your business to get new prospects. I'm not saying that you have to market them, use this particular system, but if you want to be a value in the network marketing industry and want to be a value online, you have to have the solution of marketing online. It has to be some kind of system in order to give what we talked about at the very beginning, some type of value exchange. You have to exchange value. You have to give them what they want so that they can give you what you want, which is their name, email, and telephone number, so that you can have more prospects to talk to. So, and it also raises your level as well. So if I can have 40 people to give me their name, email, and telephone numbers every day, at the end of the week, I have well over 200 people to talk to. It makes it a whole lot easier to do that. And the great part about it is globally. I don't have to just build it locally. I can put my links into some groups that are in the Netherlands, because we're in the Netherlands. I can put my link into, London, into a London group that's on LinkedIn, that's on Facebook, that's on Instagram. I can post to those people specifically because we're in those countries. And if someone finds this valuable and wants to know more about ACN, I can talk and build a whole new leg and organization there and leverage myself here. So I love the fact that ACN is about to open up into new marketplaces, because I can do and build this right from my computer, right from my tablet, right from my laptop or my cell phone. I don't have to go anywhere else to do so. I can build it right here. So MLSP is the platform that I'm talking about. MLSP marketing platform is a tool to help you to grow your ACN business. It is not an MLM. It's a training system for you and your team to learn online marketing strategies. If you want to learn from the top MLMs how to close people online, not close people in person, it's a different closing system. If you want to learn how to talk to people online versus talk to people face to face, it is a different way of doing it. Then this is the system to use. MLSP is the name of the marketing system platform that it has. Not only has the capture pages, but they have the training to teach you and your team step by step by step how to do it. It's one thing to have it, but if you have, let's say you have a jackhammer and no one's ever taught you how to jackhammer, then that tool is not a valuable tool to you because you don't know how to use it. Okay, so we have lots of great tools that ACN has provided us, videos and different kind of banners and things. But if we have never been taught how to use all of those wonderful contact tools in our contact office and all those videos that they have, there's not a training or anything that shows us how to use those tools to leverage ourselves better online. So we think just grabbing the link and post it in a group, that's not effective. It has to be a value exchange in order for it to work. Okay, so what am I offering? I am offering here, and I'm going to go ahead and change this link here. I'm offering a 10-day $10 trial. So some of you have gotten on this webinar, and someone has invited you. I want to encourage you to get back with that person who invited you to the webinar so that they can give you their particular link so that you can be able to join them. Since they invited you, please go back and ask them for their link so that you can be a part of the 10-day $10 trial. It is a way that you can use this particular system and be able to leverage yourself better online. Okay. So for me, however, I'm going to add my link in here. I always have a hard time remembering. And I think it's funny. You can be a total dodo brain like me and still be successful online. I love it. You don't have to know everything. You just got to know some things. How about that? I'm going to share my specific link, which I should know by now, but get MLSP Mastery. Okay. So I'm going to put that in here. Get MLSP Mastery.com. Okay. I know that's a bit choppy, but I'm also going to grab this link and put it in here. And here for everyone else so that you can be able to have it. I'm going to stop sharing this screen. Please stop. That's making me dizzy. Okay. And I am going to put this in. There we go. I'm going to send that out to everyone there so that you can be able to see it. So I am now going to open up the Q&A. So if there's anyone at all that has any questions about how to make this system work for you, if there's any part of the 30, 60, 90-day plan that you're not quite getting the hang of, you need some more input on how to make that work, please feel free. I do have it. I do believe I have it unlocked here so that you can ask your questions. If you want to go to the top, what is that? Left-hand corner. Then you're more than welcome to go to top left-hand corner and just kind of put your questions in there. And I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. I think we have about 5 minutes left on this lovely webinar, so I want to make sure I'm a big stickler about timing, starting and finish on time. Let me go back to the Q&A. And I'm being told, there we go, it is enabled. So everyone should be able to. And I am going to put this link one more time in here so that everybody, okay. Any questions, anyone? Okay, I see some people love to text me different questions, so I'm going to answer from here too as well. Okay. Put that in there. Next. Okay. All righty. So I'm getting a few questions coming through. Let me just kind of read them real fast. I'm getting a few people. Hold on. Not really understanding what that question means. Sometimes, okay. Jenny, I know you have a question. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out. Okay, you're asking about the system. Yes, this system is a different system. You're right. Other than ACN. I'm using this system to funnel people, to get people over to ACN. Yes, you have to give, just like I was talking before, you have to give some level of value to them in order. It's different than talking to your family, your friends. Your family and friends, your value is your connection to them, your connection with them. That's the value. The value online is, this is people that you don't know, but could very well be interested in ACN as well, but they want something in exchange. So you have to create a value system for yourself. And then when you're starting and you're just beginning, you don't know how to do that. So this system basically does it for you by giving you basically tools to help them to understand online. But if you're the person that gives them the tools that show them, then you're the one that's creating the value for them. Does that make sense? Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. I really did. Let's see what else we got. I hope this is helping someone. Okay. Hope this is helping you understand how online works. Okay, Nancy. Okay. Hello, Nancy. How are you? You're welcome. This is the first time. Yeah. Nancy writes that this is her first time like getting information on this, the first time knowing that this is how online works. Yeah, I was the exact same way. I didn't really know how online process worked. And so I got online and began to just kind of put all the links that I was told to just share online, and not realizing that online prospecting is different than tap rooting prospecting and going through our family, friends, our 100 people that we make on the list. Is different. You have to acquire some different skill set. And I didn't have those skill sets when I first began to market online. So I'm posting on Facebook and I'm doing what is called spam. Have you guys heard of spam? So I'm just spamming groups. I'm like posting my links. But the minute I changed over, Nancy, and I started posting and giving value to people, something that they want, it was like night and day. I didn't have a hard time with getting leads. Leads just started to come in because people just started filling out that information because I gave them something that they really valued. I gave them something they want. So when I'm trying to have a conversation, it's a different conversation. My conversations are a little bit easier. Not a little bit. They're a lot bit easier. They're like night and day. They're like, woohoo. People are like, oh, thank you very much for giving. I've been trying to figure out this Instagram thing. I've been trying to figure out this Twitter thing for forever. And I came across your link there. Oh, my link. They didn't even create the link. It's part of this system. It's Top Network Marketers, and it's teaching them. But because I put it in the marketplace, they tell me, oh, your link just answered all these questions I've been having. Then it makes the conversation easier. Then in my conversation, and I see a couple of people asking the questions like, what is my conversation with people? My conversation is asking them, again, trying to help them. What are you doing? Why would you need this link about Twitter? Why do you need this link about Snapchat? Do you have a business that you are trying to promote better on Snapchat? And sometimes people go, oh yeah, I have this business. Or sometimes they go, no, I don't really have a business. I just heard that that's what I'm supposed to use to build an online business, but they don't even have a business. They don't even have a business to promote. They just heard through other people that that's the thing that they're supposed to use. But you put it out there. Now you're the expert and you can say, well, I have this really great business that I promote and you might be interested. Can I send you my ACN link? And they're like, sure, because they need a business. And they'll begin to want to know what you do because you're already the leader that solved their problem. Okay, so let me check one time to see if we have any more questions that need to be answered. And if you have not had the opportunity to work with me, you will find that I'm a little silly. I like to have a good time, not very stuffy. Um, let's see. Who's that raising a hand? Hold on, I'm coming to the hand raise. Thank you, Mr. Gerald. I got it. You're doing a great job. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And Ragu got a woo. Holla. Mr. Ragu Akla, who's an amazing gentleman that is kicking butt and taking names. So in there. Okay. Let's see. Miss Tanae. Miss Tanae, you want to put your question in the roll your mouse over the top left corner there and type the question into it, or you can text me. Most of you have my number if you don't mind. Okay, should be enabled. So everyone should be able to, at this point, chat, put something in the chat, or put something in the Q&A if you have any questions. Yes. Is there going to be a replay? Yes, ma'am. There will be a replay. You'll be able to find this on my YouTube page. Very good question. And you can find it at the chocolate youtube.com/the chocolate mama. Okay. YouTube. I'm going to type that in .com/the chocolate mama. You can find it actually every week, every webinar that I have. I always like to put that there. And I will also put it on that YouTube page. I will send out to you guys. Actually, I'll go ahead and do it now. The link, so that if you would like to give this system a try, you're more than welcome to. It's loading both of those links in there. There we go. You should be seeing it popping up there. You can now go and do a trial. Try the system out for 10 days. Now, here's a great part. For the 10 days, you get to work with me hands-on. I've already seen really great success in using this system. Even a couple of months ago, signed up 9 new IBOs into my ACN business, so which is great. So you can do the same thing, and I want to be able to teach you hands-on how to be able to do that for your business. I'm working with a team in all different places, people in Australia, people in London, people in Houston, Dallas, Austin, just all over different places. It doesn't matter, because I use Skype or Facebook video chat to chat with people, to kind of walk you through step by step of what you can do and how you can have success online with ACN in whatever marketplace you're in. So let me check one more time if there is anyone else that has something else to say. If not, I am thinking that I might wrap this up here. So if there's anybody else has a question. If not, I want to thank everyone for being online with me here. So I want to see everybody out there following this format, understanding what you need to do in your first 30 days, how you need to switch it over to your next 30 days, and how you need to switch over again in your last 30 days up to your 90 days. In 90 days, you are really proficient online. Should be getting 30 to 40 leads per day, every day, if you just follow this system, which is amazing that, you can get that amount of leads in a short period of time, which will totally change your business. Thank you very much, Miss Tanae. I appreciate that, Miss Ma'am. And I'm excited that so many of you were able to come on to the webinar tonight. And again, the repeat will be showing again on YouTube, as well as the link for the $10 trial. So you can try the system out for yourself to see if it's something that you may be interested in. When you do that, your name, email, and stuff comes right to me. So then I'm good at calling you within, 24 hours or less. I'm really good with less. Trying to follow up on, people who come in. Okay, I have a last minute question. How often should you follow up with a new lead after you follow with them once? Okay, so I usually follow up with people 3 times beforehand. So the first time is more of, hey, how you doing? This is Tanya Hall, Chocolate Mama, and you just signed up for my Facebook, how to get leads, mobile leads on your Facebook page. And so I just want to be able to help you and thank you for signing on. But if you need any help with that or understanding it, I was just trying to reach out to you so that, and yes, I do follow within the first 48 hours. Great part of this system is it comes to your cell phone as a link, basically an email or text message, whichever one you prefer. If you want them both, you can have both, and you'll come in and I basically contact them, just say hi or thank you for putting your name, email, and telephone number in. Okay, that's the first conversation, basically. How can I help you? Again, solving their problem in the marketplace, trying to find out what their problem is. Because why are they grabbing that link in the first place? They're grabbing that link because they need a problem solved. They're having a problem with growing their business in whatever area they're in. So it's up to you to find out what their problem is. So that's your first conversation. Sometimes I don't get people right away. Sometimes I get their voicemail or something of that nature. Okay. So when I do that, that's just the basic message. I'm just introducing myself and I want to know how can I help you. Second message is pretty much the same thing. I try to get them exit hi. I left a message before, and I usually call them either the next day or the day after the first edition. I left a message before, and now I'm just trying to follow back up on that message that I left you, seeing if you need any help with growing your business or learning from what the system that you just signed up for. Now, if there's a third time that I'm doing this and they're not answering, then usually the third conversation or the third message that I look is, hey, I've called you twice. I'm sorry that I've been able to miss you, or maybe it's going to the wrong place, but I'm going to go ahead and scratch you off my list. I'm going to remove you from my list because I don't want to have you here where I just keep calling you all the time. But thank you. I'm going to go ahead and scratch you off your list. You'll be amazed how many times I've done that, where I tell people, and I've called them 3 times, and I tell them, hey, I try to reach out to you twice. Haven't heard from you. I'm going to go ahead and scratch you off a list. And it's something about not being on a list or not being a part that we all innately want to be a part of something. And then we upset. So then I magically get a phone call. I get a return phone call after that. It's amazing. Just saying that. It's okay. I'm going to scratch you. Go ahead and remove you and scratch you off my list. Something about people being scratched off the list. They don't like that very much. So they don't want to miss out. You're right. They don't want to miss out. So then they will call me back going, hey, no, I had this going on and I'm so sorry I missed it. Oh no, keep me on the list. I'm still interested. I really want to learn more. And then you can start the conversation actually from the beginning, from the beginning conversation that you would have had the first day at the answer. But I try to do all that within the first week. Like I'm calling them 3 times in 1 week. After that, I really do remove them from my list. Or at least I remove them for the main list and I put them on some other list. Like I'll move them over to a list that basically is just, it's a different type of list. When they give me their name, email, and telephone numbers, I flag them as people who just didn't respond and maybe they just need some more education, some more training. So I will send them other stuff, but don't have them in my hot call list. You know what I mean? I don't have them on somebody that's hot. They may go into the low or lukewarm or not even warm, cold list or something. Yeah. The naughty list, as Ragu says, yes, they would go into the naughty list. that I will have them down so that I won't waste my time. This is another reason why I love this particular system, because we spend a lot of time chasing after people. We're running after them. We're running here, we're running there. We're running to the events. We're running to the BOMs. We're running, run, and we're running all kinds of places and looking. I love the ACN salute. We're looking in the lobbies or wherever, trying to see if our guests have shown up. Okay. So there's no more of that. They basically can knock themselves off by whether they respond or not, how they respond. And it's faster. It's a much faster pace. You can go through hundreds of people in a week to narrow down to the people who are really serious about business online and growing a business online. Those are the people that I present ACN to. I don't show it to just everybody that I meet. I may get 200 leads in a week, but only about 20 or 30 of them actually get to see the presentation, because I've had conversations with them. I've had some genuine conversation about where they want to grow their business, but that's more than we normally have coming with us to the presentation. But then everybody else, I send them something. I do what I call a drop campaign, which ACN already has. ACN has a drop campaign that you can send to people. But again, I don't always want to educate them on ACN right away. I want to have a go-getter IBO. I don't want to just give ACN is the pearl. ACN is like the oyster. You open up and you have the golden pearl. You have it. We are treating our golden pearl like, hey, or as the scripture says, I'm big on scripture, giving our pearls to the pigs. Not that people are pigs, but that's the general idea. So we don't want to keep giving away our golden goose, golden egg to every little person that comes along. You want to have specific people. You want to have people that's going places, people that are go-getters, and you have like huge amount of people. I mean, there are some of the groups that I post in have 30, 40, 50,000 people in one group. I even have one group I'm a part of that's on Facebook that has 74,000 people in that group. You can't tell me out of 74,000 people, I can't find a few people that are willing, that are looking for a network marketing company. There are tons of them. You just have to have yourself in the right position in the marketplace to do so. You got to give them what they want. And even leaders, even people who are top leaders, they have their sets of problems. It's solving their problems. Just because you hit team coordinator, region director, or top leaders within whatever network marketing company they're part of, doesn't mean that they don't have problems. They just have a different set of problems. This system, you can send them and get those leaders as well, because they have a different set of problems, skills problems that they're going through. They're trying to get problems like duplication. They have teams that ain't duplicating, which ultimately means they ain't making no money. So even that for them is a great solution. So if you can send them a link, which we have in there, that talks about how to duplicate their team better, that they can within 30 days can almost triple their team by changing and tweaking one or two little bitty things. We have that we can send to them. But that would be a great person that you could either introduce to your network marketing company or introduce to some of the products that they have in the back office that you can also use to gain profits. So anyway, I hope this webinar has been helpful to many. And I appreciate you guys taking your Monday night and taking up your Dancing with the Stars time to come and listen to me, Chocolate Mama. But I appreciate you guys very much. So again, you can always find me on thechocolatemama.com, and the rebroadcast of this webinar will be on YouTube /The Chocolate Mama, and you can go back and watch this information and also have the link to the trial. So I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.